Shalom, Israel, Shalom. Before we get started, I want to say Kol Halima, Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem, Rakaha Kwadash. Double honors to the apostles at Great Millstone that rule well, that taught me this truth, and I continue to learn from every day. To the hopeful elect scattered abroad, Tabernacle of King David, likened unto a speckled bird, greetings, Shalom. To the brothers and sisters, Shalom, right? So, yeah, so I was sitting around and I was thinking, lesson, kind of what I'm gonna do, lesson a day or whatever the case may be. And I really don't think that people get that the Edomites is our enemy, man. I don't think they get that, man. I mean, they give you a little $600 little stimulus check. You're happy with that. You know what I mean? Which ain't nothing. You know what I mean? They come out with these vaccines, man. You got people that still, trusting in them and letting them test on them and take vaccines, take the vaccines and all that. Like you gotta understand, they want to kill you, man. They want to kill us, man. They want to kill us, man. They don't have nothing good in mind for us, man. So I'm gonna bring out a couple of scriptures, man. Bring out a couple of scriptures. Let's go to start off with this one. I went to the wrong place. My second address. We're supposed to be going over this way. This is the book of Ecclesiasticus, chapter 12, verse 10, also known as Sirach, chapter 12, verse 10. Never trust thine enemy, for like as iron rusteth, so is his wickedness. Though he humble himself and go crouching, yet take good heed and beware of him. And thou shalt be unto him as if thou hadst wipeth a looking glass, and thou shalt know that his rust have not been altogether wiped away. Right? Set him not by thee, lest when he hath overthrown thee, he stand up in thy place. Neither let him sit at thy right hand, lest he seek to take thy seat. And thou at the last remember my words, and be pricked therewith. Right? So I saw that one. Then I want that got me to this one. Right, Job. Talking about replacing, right? Talking about replacing. It's the book of Job, chapter 9, verse 24. The earth is given into the hand of the wicked. He covered the faces of the judges thereof. If not, where and who is he? Right? So, just like we read, when you give them a chance, they gonna replace you. Just like they replaced during the Renaissance era. They painted all the pictures of the prophets, Yahweh Shai. They painted them white, got them little naked with little small little wee wees, as your brother Amwa would say. That's what they do, right? So we and then let's go to this one too, because enemy. This one is the enemy, and what is the tool of the enemy? That's where we going with this. The enemy. Who is our enemy, and what is the tool given to our enemy? There we go. So let's continue, right? So let's go to this one now. Book of Genesis, chapter 27, verse 39. And Isaac his father answered and said unto him, Behold, thy dwelling shall be the fatness of the earth. Who's living fat on the earth right now? And the dew of heaven from above. And by thy sword shall thou live, and shalt serve thy brother. And it shall come to pass, when thou shalt have dominion, that thou shalt break his yoke from off thy neck. Right? Here's the point now. 41, 27 and 41. So you saw he got the sword. He was blessed with the sword, right? For all you Israelites out there that say y'all want to pick up guns, he was blessed with the sword. 27 and 41. And Esau hated Jacob because of the blessing wherewith his father blessed him. And Esau said in his heart, the days of mourning for my father are at hand. Then will I slay my brother Jacob. Right? So let's get back to the point. Right? So let's go to Exodus 15 and 9. Right? Exodus chapter 15 verse 9. The enemy said, I will pursue, I will overtake, I will divide the spoil. My lust shall be satisfied upon them. I will draw my sword. My hand shall destroy them. See? So now we understand that the enemy has a sword, just like Esau was blessed with. Right? Let's keep going on. Yeah, I was like, yeah, we gonna paint a picture. We gonna paint a picture. We gonna paint a picture today. Leviticus chapter 26, chapter 25, right? I mean, Salakia, chapter 26, verse 25, right? Let's continue. Let's keep going with this point. And I will bring a sword upon you that shall avenge the quarrel of my covenant. And when ye are gathered together within your cities, where we gathered at right now. Exactly. I will send a pestilence among you, which is coming right now. The pestilence is coming right now. And ye shall be delivered into the hand of the enemy. Right? See? So now let's go to Deuteronomy. Let's tie it all in. Let's make sure we tie this up. We tie this up in a nice way, so it's a clear picture for everybody out there. Deuteronomy chapter 28 verse 57. And toward her young one that cometh out from between her feet, and toward her children which she shall bear, for she shall eat them for want of all things secretly in the siege and straitness, wherewith thine enemy shall distress thee in thy gates. See? Let's go. Let's keep going. So we got it in Deuteronomy where our enemy is going to be the one. And you see the enemy was blessed with the sword. I mean, Esau was blessed with the sword, and our enemy weapon is the sword. So yeah, let's keep going on. Let's keep going. This 1 Kings chapter 8 verse 33. When thy people Israel be smitten down before the enemy, because they have sinned against thee, and shall turn again to thee and confess thy name. That's why the name is so important. Yahweh Hashem Yahushua. That's why the name is so important, because you got to confess the name. And pray and make supplication unto thee in the house. Right? Let's go down. Let's go down to 46. Kings, 1 Kings 8:46. If they sin against thee, for there is no man that sinneth not, and thou be angry with them, and deliver them to the enemy, so that they carry them away captives until the land of the enemy, far or near. Let's read 47. Yet they shall bethink themselves in the land whither they are carried captives, and repent, and make supplication unto thee in the land of them that carried them captives. We still in the land carried captives. Southern Kingdom, we still in the land carried captives. Northern Kingdom in other parts of the world shipped out of here. We still in the land carried them captives, saying, we have sinned and have done perversely. We have committed wickedness, right? Let's keep going, because I want to stay on the point. I don't want to get side. You know how the apostle say, you know, you'll make a lesson, it'll be way too long. You start trying to get into too many points. So yeah, so I want to make sure we understand who the enemy is, what the enemy was blessed with, and how they getting down, how we need to, what we need to do to get up out of this. Right? Let's go. 2 Chronicles 6:24. And if thy people Israel be put to the worst before the enemy, because they have sinned against thee, and shall return and confess thy name, and pray and make supplication before thee in this house, right? We still in the hands of the enemy. We still in the hands of the enemy, right? Let's go Job. Job 16:9. He teareth me in his wrath. He hated me. Esau hated us. He hated us. It was in his heart to kill us. It was in his heart. Soon as my father passed, the mourning is over, I'm going to kill my brother, right? Job 16:9. He teareth me in his wrath, who hated me. He gasheth upon me with his teeth. My enemy sharpened his eyes upon me, right? Let's keep going. I was like, man, you know, and then the other thing you got to think about too out here, man. Why are they showing us all of these different articles about the vaccine not working, and you know, the people getting sick, passing out? Why are they doing that? If they spend all that money, because I seen where the dose is like what? I think they said the dose is like $15 a pop. And if they got 100 million doses, that's like $1.4 billion just right there alone. So why are they doing this, man? It's a reason behind that, man. It's a setup type of reason behind this, man. You know what I mean? It's like they brought it out, and then when they brought it out, they like showing us consistently that, hey man, these vaccines is bad, but we bought a whole bunch of them, and we want to vaccinate what, 100 million people before by the end of February. I mean the beginning of February. So why are they showing us all of these adverse effects to the virus? It just don't add up, man. It just don't add up. It's like they rocking us to sleep. They rocking you to sleep some kind of way with all this, man. I'm telling you, it just don't make no sense. It don't make no sense. Let's continue. Psalms 13, and this is a book of Psalms, chapter 13, and we're going to do verse 2. How long shall I take counsel in my soul, having sorrow in my heart daily? How long shall my enemy be exalted over me? We read earlier in Job 9:24, the earth is given into the hands of the wicked. The wicked is our enemy. Our enemy got the sword. He got all kinds of swords. He got medical swords he gonna use. He got missile swords he gonna use. He got the military sword he gonna use. He got law enforcement swords he gonna use. He got the legislative laws, these different laws and stuff that they gonna act, that they gonna use. Like, The enemy, he's crafty, man. He's crafty. He's crafty, man. He's crafty. Matter of fact, let's grab that one. Let's grab that one. Let's grab that one. Let's grab that one. Word. Let's grab that one. Book of Psalms, chapter 83, verse 2. For lo, thine enemy make atonement, and they that hate thee have lifted up the head. They have taken crafty counsel against thy people and consulted against thy hidden ones. They have said, come and let us cut them off from being a nation, that the name of Israel may be no more in remembrance. For they have consulted together with one consent, they are confederate against thee. See? See? So let's go back. Let's keep going. Let's keep going with this. Word. I was sitting there, I'm like, yo, to me it just don't make no sense, man. It just don't make no sense. It don't make no sense. But, you know, everybody not gonna see, man. Everybody not gonna see, man. Like, you still got people following Buck Private Johanna and Porn Nate out there. Like, people just not gonna see. Some people just not gonna see. Let's go. Let's continue. Book of Jeremiah, chapter 30, Salakia, chapter 30, verse 14. All thy lovers have forgotten thee. They seek thee not, for I have wounded thee with the wound of an enemy, with the chastisement of a cruel one, for the multitude of thine iniquity, because thy sins increased. So like I said, they got all of these different weapons that they gonna use, and they gonna get used against us because it's punishment for thine iniquities. Let's keep going on. Let's keep going on. Let's keep going. Slack it. 1 second. Psalms 55 and 3. It's the book of Psalms, chapter 55, verse 3. Because of the voice of the enemy, because of the oppression of the wicked, for they cast iniquity upon me, and in wrath they hate me. See? See? They hate us, man. They hate us, man. They hate us. They is not going to save us. They is not going to do nothing to save us, man. They is not going to do. They is not going to come up with some magic elixir. You know what I'm saying? And all of a sudden, they so concerned for us as a people that they going to help. They going to help. They going to make sure we get it first. Get out of here. Get out of here. Since when? Since when? Last hired, first fired. Always getting paid $3-4 less. I mean, since when did they have our best interests at heart? Since when? Book of Psalms, chapter 78, verse 61. And deliver his strength into captivity, we his strength, and his glory into the enemy's hand. See? He gave his people, this 62, he gave his people over also unto the sword, and was wroth with his inheritance. See? See? So I was like, man, it's plain as day in the scriptures. It's plain as day in the scriptures. Plain as day. Plain as day. Let's keep reading though. Psalms 106 and 10. And he saved them from the hand of him that hated them, and redeemed them from the hand of the enemy. So the only way we're going to get out of this is through Yahweh Shem Yahushua, man. The magic elixir that you know what I'm saying? And listen, if you out there watching, man, you got to watch over your your elders, man. You gotta watch over your elders, man. You gotta watch over your elders, man. You can't be letting them test your elders. You can't be letting them. They will guinea pig on your elders, man. Because the elders got a little bit more trust than Esau. Then you know what I'm saying? You can't let them at your elders like that, man. Now, if you trying to talk to your peoples and they resistant, that's a whole nother thing, man. But you gotta watch them, man, because Esau, that they said in that package they passed today with the $600 that essential people is next. So that's all your liquor store workers and everybody that was able to keep them jobs and all that when them other places was gone. Essential workers, police, essential workers, and people over 75. That's who they next. When they get off of this stage right here, that's their next stage. Who they going to right there, man. So that's why I was like, people don't understand. They the enemy, man. They the enemy. And they got all different types of ways of killing you, man. Even Buck Private Johanna mentioned, yeah, they was doing this and they was killing them was this and this and this and that, but still saying take the jab. Madness, utter madness, man. Book of Exodus, chapter 23, verse 22. But if thou shalt indeed obey his voice and do all that I speak, then I will be an enemy unto thine enemies, and an adversary unto thine adversaries. That's it. You don't need nothing else, man. You don't need nothing else, man. You don't need nothing else. And for all you people out there that, you know what I'm saying, people that's thinking they gonna get superpowers today, man. Heads is nuts, man. So I'm like, what? Do you get your superpowers at 12 a.m. tonight? You know what I mean? Because it's technically the 21st. Or is it sundown tomorrow when you gonna get it? Heads is nuts, man. Your heads is straight nuts, man. Looking for everything else instead of coming back to the law, statute, commandments, man. Looking for everything else. Deuteronomy. I did this. We go this way. Deuteronomy 32 and 42. This is the book of Deuteronomy, chapter 32 and 42. I will make my arrows drunk with blood, and my sword shall devour flesh, and that with the blood of the slain and of the captives. Who's still captive? We still captive. See? From the beginning of the revenges upon the enemy. See? Rejoice, O ye nations, with his people, for he will avenge the blood of his servants and will render vengeance to his adversaries and will be merciful until his land and to his people. See? His people that turn back to him. Not you heads that's out there thinking that Yah Bashim Yahshua just going to give you superpowers because you sitting at home and you know 2 scriptures, you know a couple of scriptures, and you got fringes on while you playing PS5. That's not how it's going to go down. You could think it's going to go down like that, but that's not how it's going to go down. This is Deuteronomy 33 and 27. The eternal power is thy refuge, and underneath are the everlasting arms, and he shall thrust out the enemy from before thee, and shall say, destroy them. See? See? So in here it's pointing out who the enemy is, what weapon the enemy was blessed with, and the only way you gonna get away from this. The only way you gonna get away from this, man. You gotta come back and swallow the whole roll. You can't be like, I want a piece of it. A piece of it gonna let Esau get a piece of your ass, man. That's a fact, man. This is a fact, man. So you could think that you'll wind up doing some shit you don't know why you did it. It's because that's what your hand is called for according to how you living. Let's keep going. Let's keep going. I got the scripts here. So y'all can say, I got the scripts here to line it up for you. The scripts here to line it up for you. Book of Psalms 42 and 9. I will say unto Yahweh, my rock, why hast thou forgotten me? And that's what we saying now. Like, why is this happening to us? Why? Why is this happening to us? We your chosen people. We the people that you love. We the special people. You know what I mean? Everybody else is spittle. So let's continue. I will say unto Yahweh my rock, why hast thou forgotten me? Why go I mourning because of the oppression of my enemy? As with the sword in my bones, my enemies reproach me, while they say daily unto me, where is thy God? Where is thy power? Where is it? That's what they say in their heart. Because we not doing what we supposed to be doing to get right. That's why they able to do what they could do. And so if you out here with this false thinking, doctrine, pride or whatever going on, you still lost, man. The enemy still can oppress you. And now they not trying to oppress no more. They is really trying to invade us, man. This is the book of Psalms, chapter 64, verse 1. A psalm of David. Hear my voice, O Yahweh, in my prayer. Preserve my life from fear of the enemy. Hide me from the secret counsel of the wicked. The earth is given into the hands of the wicked. From the insurrection of the workers of iniquity, who whet their tongue like a sword and bend their bows to shoot their arrows, even bitter words, that they may shoot in secret at the perfect. Suddenly do they shoot at him and not fear. Right? They encourage themselves in an evil manner. They commune of laying snares privately. See, them snares is traps, man. They say, who shall see them? Right? They search out iniquities. They accomplish a diligent search, both the inward thought of every one of them and the heart is deep. Remember he said, in my heart. In his heart, man. I'm saying it lines up in the scripts, man. It lines up in the scriptures, man. I had dude leave a comment today. Oh, you still my brother. And you know, it's probably a troll or something like that. I don't know. Joint YouTube 6 years ago. Don't got no videos up or nothing like that. And I hit him with, yo, my brother is the people that follow the teachings of the law, statutes, and commandments. If you ain't in the scriptures, you're not my brother. You're not my brother. You working against what we need to be doing. And that's just the way it is. You know what I mean? So this Psalm 74 and 18. Remember this, that the enemy hath reproached, O Lord, and that the foolish people have blasphemed thy name. Psalm 74 and 18. Remember this, that the enemy hath reproached, O Lord, O Yahweh, and that the foolish people have blasphemed thy name. See? See? Let's keep going. Let's read some more. Let's read a couple more. Got a couple more. So I was like, I wanted to make sure I did a thorough job on this, man. And shalom to the Akim out there, to the brothers. You know what I mean? I got a couple of text messages from some brothers this week. or whatever, and they said they be watching the lessons. That, you know, that's always encouraging, man. That's always encouraging, man, because, you know, like when you start doing this thing and all of that, and you don't do it, you know, I'm already saying don't expect no, like if I was doing the Christian Pastor Pork Chop version of the Bible, I'd probably get a lot more love. This version coming out with the truth, and this truth that cut, and there's no bending, no folding, no compromising or whatever, you know what I mean? And so for all of the negative, it's good to get some positive every now and then. Like I said earlier, the brother, you know, I'm still your brother, or what, like, what I do? I don't even know you. What are you talking about? I don't even know who you is. Word up. So, but this the book of Lamentations, chapter 2, and we gonna go 4. He hath bent his bow like an enemy. He stood with his right hand as an adversary, and slew all that were pleasant to the eye in the tabernacle of the daughter of Zion. He poured out his fury like fire. The Lord was an enemy. He hath swallowed up Israel. See, y'all Bashem Yahushua turned against us, man, because we was transgressing the law and we was wilding out. He hath swallowed up all her palaces. He hath destroyed his strongholds. He hath increased in the daughter of Judah mourning and lamentations. Right? Let's go down to 17. Lamentations 2 and 17. The Lord hath done that which he hath devised. He hath fulfilled his word that he had commanded in the days of old. He hath thrown down, and he hath not pitied, and he hath caused thine enemy to rejoice over thee. He hath set up the horn of thine adversaries. See? So they was put in this place over us, man. So the only way around this is to come back to the Lord's statute and commandments, swallow the whole roll, and get the 100% truth. Which I'm definitely highly recommending, and I'm not in the camp, not affiliated, but I'm highly recommending GMS videos. Highly recommending GMS videos. Let's keep going. Let's keep going. Book of Hosea, chapter 8, verse 3. Israel has cast off the thing that is good. Hosea 8 and 3. Israel have cast off the thing that is good. The enemy shall pursue him. See? Because we shed our power. We shed our power. Yahbashem Yahushua. We stopped calling out the names. We started making gold statues and all of this stuff like that, right? Come on, let's keep going. (13 and 9). This is the book of Matthew, chapter 13, verse 9. Who have ears to hear, let them hear. Y'all need to listen up to this one, man. Y'all need to listen up, man. Y'all need to listen up. Y'all need to listen up, man. Y'all need to listen up. This is it's getting ready to get crunch time in a minute. It's getting ready to get crunch time. It's getting ready to get crunch time. So Heads is out there praying for superpowers. It's crunch time, man. Y'all getting desperate, man. That whole superpower shit reek of desperation, man. It reek of desperation, man. Jeremiah chapter 15, verse 11. The Lord said, verily, it shall be well with thy remnant. Verily, I will cause the enemy to entreat thee well in the time of evil and in the time of affliction. Right? See? Keep going. The remnant, the 144,000 and the 1/3. That's it, man. So you know, now I get it, man. You just make the videos, you do your lesson, and you hope somebody out there get it. You know what I mean? Cause everybody not, man. Thus saith the Lord, Jeremiah 16:31-16. Thus saith the Lord, refrain thy voice from weeping and thy eyes from tears, for thy work shall be rewarded, saith the Lord, and they shall come again from the land of the enemy. See? Read that one again. Jeremiah 31:16. Thus saith the Lord, refrain thy voice from weeping and thine eyes from tears, for thy work shall be rewarded, saith the Lord, and they shall come again from the land of the enemy. Right? So yeah, so we could do this one, the land of the enemy. This one, I didn't write this one down, but we're gonna get this one. Deuteronomy chapter 28, verse 68. And the Lord shall bring thee into Egypt again with ships, by the way whereof I spake unto thee. Thou shalt see it no more again, and there ye shall be sold unto your enemies for bondmen and bondwomen, and no man shall buy you. Means redeem you. No man gonna save you. Let's go back. Just so we understand, we in the land of the enemy right now, presently. We in the land of the enemies right now. Let's keep going. This is the book of Micah 7 and 8. Rejoice not against me, O my enemy. When I fall, I shall arise. When I sit in darkness, the Lord shall be a light unto me. Right? I will bear the indignation of the Lord because I have sinned against him, until he plead my cause and execute judgment for me, not nobody else. He will bring me forth to the light, and I shall behold his righteousness. So you got to be doing this in righteousness, man. You got to be doing this in righteousness, man. We got two more, then we going to close out. We got two more. Two more, then we going to close out. And you know, it's funny. I like after I go out and I do my street teach Salakia for having the camera. My head was chopped off with the last lesson. Salakia for that. You know what I mean? But I go out there and I be out there reading, and after I come in, it's like I be drained. it's like I be drained because the spirit take over me. The spirit take over me. And I get the talking and yelling and it's like, yo, I be really drained. You know what I'm saying? I really be drained. But then when you get the spirit jump on you to do a lesson, and then you start like, I'm hyped, the battery just turn right back up again. Book of James, chapter 4, verse 4. Ye adulterers and adulteress, know ye not that the friendship of the world is an enmity with the Most High? Whosoever therefore will be a friend of the world is an enemy of Yahweh. Come on, let's read that one again. Ye adulterers and adulteress, know ye not that the friendship of the world is enmity with the Most High? Whosoever therefore will be a friend of the world is an enemy of Yahweh. Do ye think that the scriptures saith in vain? The spirit that dwelleth in us lusteth to envy. Right? 4 and 5. Do ye think that the scriptures saith in vain? The spirit that dwelleth in us lusteth to envy. Right? Come on, we got one more. We got one more, and then we're gonna close out. And I just want everybody to get the fact, man, that we are in captivity at the hands of our enemy. They using a sword. They got more different swords than just the fit. You know, they got the medical sword. They got the, like I said, law enforcement, military. Yo, Trump was talking about, they said, oh, it was a lie, whatever. He talking about martial law or whatever over the election. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's getting crazy out here, man. Zephaniah 3 and 15. This is the book of Zephaniah 3 and 15. The Lord hath taken away thy judgments. He has cast out thy enemy. The King of Israel, even the Lord, is in the midst of thee. Thou shalt not see evil anymore. Right? That's it. That's the only way out of this, man. The only way out of this is Zephaniah 3 and 15. The Lord hath taken away thy judgments. He hath cast out thy enemy. The King of Israel, even the Lord, is in the midst of thee. Thou shalt not see evil no more. And the curses of Deuteronomy and us bugging out is why we got hit with the judgments. Why we got hit with the judgments. Let's go to this one. Come on, let's go to this one. Let's go to this one. I ain't even worried about time. Y'all can always fast forward through it or stop when you want to stop. You know what I'm saying? Let's go to this one. This is the book of Psalms, chapter 147 and 19. He showeth his word unto Jacob, his statutes and his judgments unto Israel. He hath not dealt so with any nation, and as for his judgments, they have not known them. Praise ye the Lord. See? So that's why we was judged, because we got the statutes and the commandments, the laws. And the only thing that's going to save it is turn it back, is doing what we need to do to get right with these laws. If we still trying to be on the other side of these laws, we finished. We finished. You'll end up taking the vaccine. You'll end up taking a microchip. You're gonna end up doing a lot of stuff that you'll be wondering that after you did it. Why did I do that? Because I know it's plenty of times you did some shit you like, damn, why I do that? Remain spiritual, Israel. This is a spiritual battle. This is not a carnal battle. This is a spiritual battle. Ain't nothing else gonna save you. Ain't no voting gonna save you. Ain't no politician gonna save you. Ain't no vaccine gonna save you. Ain't no $600 gonna save you. Ain't none of that gonna save you. Ain't none of that gonna save you, man. Ain't none of that gonna save you, man. And with that one, I'm gonna say, call him Lima, Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem, Rakaha Kwadash. Double honors to the apostles, that great millstone, and the elders, and the brothers, right? And to the hopeful elect out there, the brothers on the highways and the byways, pushing this truth, that's putting out these videos, you know, and not for folly, putting out these videos to wake up the elect, man, to notify, let the people know what's going on, man. Sincere shalom, sincere shalom. That's from the heart. Shalom, man. Greetings, man. And yo, to the brothers and sisters out there, man, be spiritual, man. Remain spiritual. Shalom, Israel.